All right. Welcome to today's show, Gangster News. I'm your host, Orlando Hernandez, and it's people like me that make America great. All right, I'm glad I got that out the way. It's good to remind others that you're part of what's making America great. That's right. Every last one of you out there could be making America great. It's all about choices, baby. That's right. If you choose to make America great, then it will be great. It's a state of mind, it's an attitude, and it trickles down into your everyday, every single action. Make America great. What does it take to make America great? Well, it's all about attitude. That's right. And it comes a lot easier to some people than the rest of us that are, taking up dead space. All right. Gangster News encourages each and every one of you to make America great at every turn. That's right. Doesn't matter what you do, just be all that you can be. That's right. If you're out there making trouble and protesting and crying and demanding and jumping up and down and weeping and destroying and setting ablaze and breaking and disrupting, and you're not doing anything positive, baby. But if you follow the rules, you can get to the top. You can get things resolved. That's right. We don't live in other countries where they come in there and they have a coup and a revolution. Everybody gets killed. And people give their lives up, blow themselves up for a cause or for Allah or for some kind of crazy shit. Yeah, that's right. They want to be martyrs. I don't want to be a martyr. That's right. I've had plenty of martyrs, and on Mother's Day. And their mothers were martyrs. That's right. But making America great is all about choices, baby. That's right. Be positive, be strong, and we do things differently here. You can climb to the top by following the rules and the system that's set up. Yeah, I know it could be distasteful and, aggravating, and it takes effort, but you can set the example. Ha! Set the example. Ha! Make America great. Not just the president, but every one of us. That's right. No matter what race or creed, where you come from, who you are, who you were, who you're gonna be. No. Just make it happen, baby. All right. I'm glad we got that out the way. We got some interesting things here to talk about. Kind of like super gangstified and, futuristic and historical and crazy, and it's just so bizarre. No one can make any sense of it. Nobody really even knows. All right. Here in the U.S., we got the First Amendment, baby. That's right. Free speech. We got the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms and to protect ourselves. So, because we have free speech and we have religious liberties in this country, and, it used to be that America was predominantly a Christian nation. So, let's take the word Christian. There's many anti-Christians out there and people who hate Christians and want to destroy, Christianity and religion and at least the Christian, religion and practices. Yeah, they want to bring in Sharia law. Fuck Sharia law, damn you. Yeah, that's right. Can you say that on TV? Oh my God. Ah! Okay. Yeah, fuck Sharia law. Bitch. This is a Christian nation. But I, as a gangster and head gangster of Gangster News, that's right, and the editor and producer and mental genius behind this broadcast, if there is any genius to it at all, or is it just another crazy nut on the internet with a freaking microphone rattling on and on stupidities and niceties and nonsenses? Yes, right, and narcissists. That's right, we get accused of everything here at Gangster News, but that's right, 'cause we don't give a fuck. Ah! So, Gangster News himself. I, Orlando Hernandez, love Christianity, but I don't love Christians. I don't even like Christians. Fuck those motherfuckers. That's right, them two-faced, backstabbing bastards, bitches, and everything. It's a good thing. And they don't have to come to me for a free pass to get into heaven, because they're not going to make it. All right. So, I spent the whole night, I'm going to confess this to you. I spent the whole night in study and deep meditation. I listened to the book of Genesis over and over. Yeah, verbal tapes. I just closed my eyes and take in the information. Then I listened to the 14 tablets of the Anunnaki. That's what I did. That's right. And I'm taking in all this information. And, there's another book out there, the book of Enoch. But, I'm not going to include that here in this broadcast. We got enough to deal with in Genesis and the 14 tablets of the Anunnaki. So in Genesis, man is created. There's the account that man was created by God. But in the 14 tablets of the Anunnaki, it says that man was created, but he's not referred to. The creator's not referred to as God. He's just, there is a creator. They also seem to believe in, the Anunnaki, seem to believe in their own, evolution. That's right. But it's a crazy, crazy story. In the Bible, there's one Adam and Eve, and in the 14 tablets of the Anunnaki, there were 7 Adams and Eves. That's right, because they were genetically manufactured. And the first ones that came out were sterile, and they had dark hair, and they were created for the sole purpose of being slave labor to harvest gold for the Anunnaki, our creators, who came in from the planet Nibiru in outer space. This stuff is more fantastic than Star Trek or Star Wars or any of them space programs or anything out there altogether that you can imagine. Just listen to the 14 tablets of the Anunnaki. Yeah, I don't recommend that you try reading them, because there's only about 200 people supposedly in the world that can read that language. Tablets were found in the Sumerian temples, supposedly the first civilization on Earth. And man, things are crazy. So what's my point? My point is that I spent years and years in churches, sitting, years, decades in churches and sitting under teachings and Bible pastors and teachers and evangelists and all these people, who supposedly had all this great theological, knowledge and credentials. And guess what? They ain't no shit. That's the truth. I spent all that time in churches under these people, under their so-called umbrella of authority, just to be duped. You have to check this shit out for yourself. It is major. Okay, again, what's my point? My point is I don't have a long time for this show, because I'm being monitored by YouTube. They like to check the content and censor me, just like Facebook kicked me off of their damn site. Screw Facebook! But my point is that people at church, I don't know, they're do-gooders and they mean well, yes, and they love God, their idea of what God is and stuff that they think they get this, this persona, this creator image, this all, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent being, from the past and the future and the present, and he's timeless and he's boundless by space and all these other, laws that go along with it. We can't even phantom that stuff. Well, the Bible refers to him as God, but in the tablets of the Anunnaki, it's different. And you can find a lot of the Bible stories, the flood, Cain and Abel, and it's all accounted for. A lot of it is accounted for in the 14 tablets of the Anunnaki. So going to church and everything, it's sort of like, Christianity, Catholicism, all that stuff. They're like fan clubs, they're like social clubs. People go down there to hang out, and they got a need to belong, and, I don't know. It's just so crazy. They're missing the boat, baby. They're missing the boat. You got to study. I believe it's 2 Timothy, 15 or Timothy 2:15, something like that. It talks about, study to show thyself approved. Another area in the Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. Yeah, well, you can be one of those dumbasses at church that believes and accepts everything, that they hear without researching it out. And you could be one of them dummies that sends $1,000 after you lay your hand on the television to some minister over there, so that God can move on your behalf when you sow the seed to this evangelist on television and get ripped off. Take that money, baby, and go bet it on the lotto. All right. This is Orlando Hernandez. I love this program. We ain't even scratched the surface here, but it was fun. All right, people like us that make America great. We love you, Christians, too, even though you don't even know. And we don't even know, and nobody knows, but there's a whole lot of shaking going on. Orlando Hernandez signing off, and goodbye.